Hello, my dear students. Last time we have seen a theorem where we have proved row rank is nothing but equal to column rank. So now we are going to see some properties of rank of a matrix. Now hereafter we are going to use only the term rank. We are not going to say row rank or column rank because row rank and column rank is one and the same, isn't it? सो इथून पुढे आपण फक्त काय म्हणणार, रँक ऑफ द मॅट्रिक्स. सो चलो लेट अस सी सम प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ रँक ऑफ अ मॅट्रिक्स. ऑब्वियसली द फर्स्ट वन इज, आता मी तुम्हाला जी सांगितली तेच, रँक ऑफ ए इज इक्वल टू व्हॉट, कॉलम रँक ऑफ ए which is further equal to row rank of A. Now the second point, if A is equal to 0, means if you are having a 0 matrix, then what will be rank of A? Then rank of A is 0. Third, if A is a matrix of order m cross n, this is very important property actually, or you can say a remark as well. If A is a matrix of order m cross n, rank of A is less equal minimum of m comma n. So this property is very interesting. So just suppose तुमच्याकडे असा काहीतरी मॅट्रिक्स असेल 1 2 3 4 5 6, त्याच्या रँक बद्दल तुम्ही काय म्हणू शकता की m ची किंमत आयडेंटिफाय करायची, n ची किंमत आयडेंटिफाय करायची. त्यामुळे हा जो मॅट्रिक्स आहे A, याची रँक काय असणार आहे, इट विल बी लेस इक्वल मिनिमम ऑफ m कॉमा n. अँड व्हॉट इज मिनिमम ऑफ 2 कॉमा 3? इट इज 2. म्हणजे आपण गॅरंटीड सांगू शकतो की रँक लेस इक्वल 2 असणार. म्हणजे एकतर 0 असणार, 1 असणार किंवा 2 असणार. आता नॅचरली याची रँक 0 नाहीच आहे, कारण की हा नॉन झिरो मॅट्रिक्स आहे. त्यामुळे रँक तो 1 असणार किंवा 2 असणार. सो दिस इज व्हेरी इंटरेस्टिंग वन. आता सपोज असं काहीतरी असेल 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 0 1 3 7 8 9 2. आता याची पण रँक काय असणार आहे, सपोज इथे 10 आहे असं आपण म्हणूया. आता याची सुद्धा रँक काय असणार आहे, याची रँक सुद्धा लेस इक्वल 2 असणार आहे, कॉलम्स किती असो, राईट. सो दॅट इज नॉट गोइंग टू मॅटर ॲट ऑल. सो युअर रँक इज ऑलवेज लेस इक्वल व्हॉट, मिनिमम ऑफ नंबर ऑफ रोज कॉमा नंबर ऑफ कॉलम्स. सो इथे दोघांपैकी मिनिमम 2 आहे, त्यामुळे रँक लेस इक्वल 2 असणार आहे. असं जरी मॅट्रिक्स असेल 1 2 7 3 4 5 8 9, still you can see the number of rows are 4 over here, but still you can say that rank is going to be less equal to only, because how many columns are there? Only 2 columns. So rank of the matrix is always less equal minimum of number of rows comma number of columns. Now we will go for next property. Rank of the identity matrix is equal to n. Rank of the identity matrix of order n, actually of order n, is equal to what? n. म्हणजे सपोज आपण जर I3 घेतला, म्हणजे आयडेंटिटी मॅट्रिक्स ऑफ ऑर्डर 3/3, देन द रँक ऑफ सच मॅट्रिक्स इज 3. बघा, आपण फर्स्ट इयरला जी रँकची कन्सेप्ट बघितलेली आहे, फाइंडिंग द रँक विथ द हेल्प ऑफ रो एचलॉन फॉर्म. सो दॅट कन्सेप्ट अँड दिस कन्सेप्ट इज वन अँड द सेम. वन अँड द सेम इन द सेन्स, तुम्हाला जी रँक त्या मेथडने भेटणार आहे आणि ह्या मेथडने भेटणार आहे ती सेमच असणार आहे. इज दॅट ओके? तो कन्सेप्ट सेमच आहे, फक्त मांडलेला आहे वेगळ्या पद्धतीने. ओके, तिथे आपण काय करतो, वी रिड्यूस द मॅट्रिक्स टू व्हॉट, द रो एचलॉन फॉर्म. म्हणजेच आपण थोडक्यात लिनियरली इंडिपेंडंट रोज बघत असतो. ज्यावेळेस आपण मॅट्रिक्स रो एचलॉन फॉर्ममध्ये रिड्यूस करतो, त्यावेळेस आपल्याला काय कळतं की नंबर ऑफ लिनियरली इंडिपेंडंट रोज किती आहेत त्या मॅट्रिक्समध्ये, अँड दॅट इज नथिंग बट आवर रँक. इथे सुद्धा आपण तेच करतो. आपण डायमेन्शन शोधतो, म्हणजे ॲक्च्युली काय करत असतो, वी आर फाइंडिंग द नंबर ऑफ लिनियरली इंडिपेंडंट रोज, और यू कॅन से नंबर ऑफ लिनियरली इंडिपेंडंट कॉलम्स. नाउ वी विल गो फॉर अ रिमार्क which will be useful in the next theorem. T from V to W is a linear transformation or a linear map. It is one and the same, right? and set x1, x2 and so on up to xn is a basis of V, then the set T of x1, T of x2 and so on up to T of xn spans image of T. Spans image of T, that is nothing but what? That is, if I give a notation to this matrix as S, so that is nothing but linear span of S is equal to what? Image of T. So try to understand this remark. So if you are having a linear transformation T and this x1, x2 up to xn is a basis of V, and if we find the image set of that, means image set of this set x1, x2 up to xn, तेच आपण केलेलं आहे. इथे काय म्हटलंय मी, T of x1, T of x2 आणि T of xn, म्हणजे ह्या सेट मधल्या प्रत्येक एलिमेंटची आपण इमेज शोधलेली आहे, इजंट इट. हा जो इमेज सेट आहे तो कुणाला स्पॅन करत असतो? इमेज ऑफ टी ला. आता इमेज ऑफ टी ला स्पॅन करतोय म्हणजे त्याचा अर्थ काय असतो? या सेटचं जर आपण स्पॅनिंग सेट शोधला, म्हणजे जर लिनियर स्पॅन आपण शोधला, म्हणजेच जर एल ऑफ एस शोधला, सो दॅट विल बी एक्झॅक्टली इक्वल टू व्हॉट? इमेज ऑफ टी. दिस इज द मीनिंग, राईट? We have already seen L of S is equal to V means what? This S spans V. This is the meaning, right? S spans V. Okay. So now this result will be required in the theorem that we are going to prove now. So the theorem is very interesting. So what it is saying? We are going to show that the rank of a matrix is equal to the rank of a linear transformation, and the rank of the linear transformation is equal to the rank of the matrix. Now you will say, what is rank of a linear transformation? Now we have studied rank nullity theorem, right? So what is said in rank nullity theorem? We have come across the concept of rank and nullity, isn't it? So if we are having two finite dimensional vector spaces V and W, and if T from V to W is a linear map, then dimension of V is equal to what? Rank of T plus nullity of T, and that rank is nothing but what? It is dimension of image of T. So same rank is used here. So this rank of LA means what? It is a rank of LA वापरलेला आहे. This is nothing but what? It is dimension of image of LA. This is the meaning. And left hand side ला जो rank आहे, that is our usual rank, row rank, column rank, it is one and the same. I hope you are getting my point. But just try to understand how this linear transformation is defined. This linear transformation is defined as L of x is equal to ax for all x belonging to what? R raised to n. Now let us start with the proof. So what is said in the statement? So one linear transformation is given to us, LA from R raised to n to R raised to m, defined by LA of x is equal to ax for all x belonging to R raised to n, where A is a matrix of order m cross n. Just note the order of the matrix. And we have to show that this rank of A is equal to rank of LA. Now see how do we proceed. पहिल्यांदा मी given things लिहून घेतो. Let this LA from R raised to n to R raised to m be a linear transformation, defined by LA of x is equal to ax for all x belonging to R raised to n, where A is a matrix of order m cross n. So ह्या A ला काहीतरी notation वापरूया. So I'll select A is equal to, so I'll say A11, A12, this will be continued, A1n because number of columns are n, so A21, A22, this will be continued, A2n and so on. What will be my last row? AM1, AM2, and this will be continued up to what? AMN. Now we already know one basis of R raised to n, which is very famous one, and which is that standard basis, right? So what is standard basis of R raised to n? बघा आपल्याला मागची रिमार्क इथे वापरायची आहे. सो मागची रिमार्क आपल्याला कधी वापरता येईल? बघा मागची रिमार्क काय सांगत होती? जर T from V to W हा लिनियर ट्रान्सफॉर्मेशन असेल, then something happens. So what is happening? if we are having some basis of this domain, then the image set of that spans what? Image of T. So over here the linear transformation in picture is LA and not T. So whenever you will have basis of the domain, means whenever you have basis of R raised to n, the image set of that is going to span what? The image of LA in this case, because our linear transformation is LA, it is not T. So we already know basis of R raised to n. In fact, there are infinitely bases, but we are going to choose one, which is the standard one, that is standard basis. So you might remember, so I am going to use these notations E1, E2 up to En. Okay, माझा E1 काय असणार? Now I am going to use basis as a column vector. So 1, 0, 0, so on 0 हा माझा E1 असणार. E2 काय असणार? E2 will be 0, 1, 0 and so on, and this will be continued, and what will be my En? 0, 0 and so on, आणि शेवटी काय असणार? 1. I hope you remember this. So मी इथे फक्त म्हणतो we know the set E1, E2 up to En is the standard basis of R raised to n. So by last remark, so इथे पेपर मध्ये तुम्हाला रिमार्क लिहायचा आहे, असं बाय प्रिव्हियस रिमार्क म्हणू नका. सो अदरवाइज I will give 0 over there. Okay, so ठीक है. So now by using previous remark, what we can say, the image set of it will span our image of LA. But what will be image set? This set LA of E1, right? Because now LA is our map and not T. LA of E1, LA of E2, this will be continued what? LA of En will span image of LA. What is the meaning? That is nothing but, याला काहीतरी नाव देऊया, S म्हणूया. That is nothing but linear span of S will be equal to image of LA. Okay, so this is important. I will call it as 1. But note, what is our S set? Note that. Okay, आता S set मध्ये तुम्हाला वेक्टर्स दिसतील, n वेक्टर्स आहेत, LA of E1, LA of E2 and so on. So what will be my LA of E1 ते आपण पहिल्यांदा बघूया. So note that this LA of E1 will be equal to, so मी definition वापरतो LA ची. LA of x is nothing but AX. So LA of E1 will be AE1, which is equal to, आता matrix A लिहूया, A11, A12, this will be continued, A1n, A21, A22, this will be continued, A2n and so on, AM1, AM2 and this will be continued, AMN, आणि इथे येणार E1. So what is my E1? 1, 0, so on and what? 0. So if you take the product, what you are going to get? This will be equal to, now see, this is a matrix of order m cross n. If you want, I will write that. So this is a matrix of order m cross n. This is a matrix of order n cross 1. So whatever matrix you are going to get, it will be a matrix of order m cross 1. So let us see which will be that matrix. So this first column, right, multiplied by this our column vector. So it will be A11 multiplied by 1, which is A11, then A12 multiplied by 0, that will be 0 and so on. A1n multiplied by 0 is also going to be 0. So the first term is going to be A11. What about the second term? So A21 multiplied by 1 will be A21, A22 multiplied by 0 will be 0 and rest of the terms will be 0, म्हणजे A21 येणार and this will be continued आणि इथे काय येणार? AM1. Okay, but this is nothing but what? This is the first column of our matrix A, म्हणून मी त्याला म्हणतो C1. Okay, and similarly what will be our LA of E2? Can you guess? आता ह्या E1 मुळे काय झालेलं आहे, आता E1 जर व्यवस्थित आपण ऑब्झर्व केला तर E1 मध्ये पहिली एंट्री 1 असते. सो ड्यू टू दिस वी गॉट द फर्स्ट कॉलम. So E2 is something different. So you are having this 1 at the second position. So what will be your LA of E2? We are going to get the second column and this will be continued. So LA of E2, मी म्हणतो similarly LA of E2 will be equal to C2 and this will be continued, and LA of what is our last column vector En will be equal to what? That is Cn. So therefore what will be my S? आता S set जर तुम्ही व्यवस्थित ऑब्झर्व केला, the elements of that set were LA of E1, LA of E2 आणि LA of En, but we have shown that the values of LA of E1 is C1, LA of E2 is C2 and LA of En is Cn. So S is nothing but it contains what? The columns of our matrix A. So वाटलंच याला मी काहीतरी 2 म्हणतो. This is our 2 आणि त्याला मी काहीतरी स्टार म्हणतो सेट S ला. So by using 2 in star, so my set S is star. By using 2 in star, what we are going to get? S will be equal to C1, C2 up to what? Cn. Right? Now what is our column space of A? We know our column space of A is equal to, so आपण A चे जे कॉलम्स आहेत त्यांना नोटेशन काय वापरले? C1, C2 up to Cn, right? So column space is nothing but what? It will be beta 1 C1 plus beta 2 C2 and this will be continued and so on what? Beta n Cn, such that this beta I will belong to R and this I will vary from what? 1 to n. Now just note one thing, जर आपण हा S सेट व्यवस्थित ऑब्झर्व केला, ह्या S सेटचा लिनियर स्पॅन ऑफ S काय असेल? लिनियर स्पॅन ऑफ S will be alpha 1 C1 plus so on plus what? Alpha n Cn, such that this alpha I belongs to R and I will vary from 1 to n. So what is the difference between this L of S and this set? Is it one and the same? Only the notations are different. So over here the notations used are alpha 1, alpha 2 and alpha n, and over here the notations used are beta 1, beta 2 and beta n. The rest of the things is one and the same. Okay, so therefore this is nothing but what? Actually this is L of S, but from 1 our L of S is nothing but what? It is image of LA. Okay, this is from 1. If you want I will show you. So what is our 1, right? See here, L of S is nothing but image of LA. So this is from 1, right? Like this. So that is nothing but what we are having, column space of A is equal to image of LA. Now simply apply dimensions on both sides. So therefore dimension of this column space of A will be equal to dimension of image of LA. Better square brackets, right? But what is dimension of column space of A? It is column rank of A, right? Therefore column rank of A is equal to, and what is dimension of image of LA? It is rank of LA, isn't it? But column rank is nothing but rank, isn't it? Column rank is one and the same. Column rank, row rank and rank, in fact. So rank of A is equal to rank of LA, and that is what we wanted to prove. So I will say hence. Is that okay? So that's all about the proof. Okay, so if you are having any doubts, so you can ask me in the live session, next live session that we will conduct. So that's it for today then. Thank you. Have a good day.